freaking toy hunt! What's up, everyone? I'm in the car. I'm doing a freaking toy hunt. I know you haven't seen one of these in a while. Avengers Endgame merch has hit the shelves, and I am looking for something pretty freaking specific. I'm looking for the Walmart exclusive Corvus Glaive and Loki Marvel Legends 2-pack. First of all, it's after work. I'm here in Columbus. Already had my dinner. Had some chicken breast, some asparagus. That was delicious. Had a brewski, which gave me some much needed outgoingness right now. I went to Walmart here at lunch, and I picked up two things. I picked up a Marvel Legend, which I'll show you in just a second as soon as I park. And I was actually looking for the Corvus Glaive there, but they didn't have it. But I did pick up a Marvel Legend figure, Avengers Endgame. I have two figures on hold for me right now at Comics to Games. Shout out to those guys. I have a Ronin and I have a Ebony Maw on hold for me there. So I picked up, you could probably figure out by the powers of deduction, what's left from the MCU figs from that frickin' wave. Right there, I got it. And then I also picked up a Transformers figure. I got a Voyager class Studio Series Transformers figure from Avenge of the... Where am I going right now? I don't even know where I'm going right now. I think I need to go this way. I need to get on... No, I don't want to go on the highway. I am all freaking discombobulated. Anyway, I can't turn my signal off. I am a mess right now. Alright, so I'm going to Walmart on Sawmill Road in like the Powellish area. And then I think I might hit Target in the Dublinish area or the Target in the Powellish area. I assure you I only had one beer. And that was a while ago, and that was with food. So I don't know if this little display you're seeing right now is just excitedness for Endgame stuff. I'm excited for that movie. Hopefully I find that 2-pack, and I'm going to hit Target, and I don't know, I know there's a 2-pack, I think there's an exclusive 2-pack there too, Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch, no, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow in the little suit. I have a theory about those suits, by the way. While we're driving, I guess I'll go ahead and share it. So it has been revealed that the new Iron Man armor from Endgame is Mark 85. The armor in Infinity War is Mark 50. That is frickin' 35 armors in between. My guess is that those suits that you see them wearing in the trailer, those all kind of like white, blue-ish, silverish, whatever frickin' color it is, those suits are Iron Man Mark armors. I know that people are thinking that they're like Quantum Realm armors, but that doesn't stop the fact that I think that Tony Stank made those for all of the Avengers, and they're all going to have those suits. My other theory, if that's a bunch of non-truthfulness right there, is that we're going to possibly see the House Party Protocol Part 2, or Mark 2, where we see 30-plus Iron Man armors, all drones, helping out in the final fight versus Thanos and the Chitauri. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and see you guys at Walmart and then possibly at Target, depending on how much money I spend at Walmart. If I find what I'm looking for, I'll see you guys there. Hey, so I figured out that I was actually closer to one of these Targets first. So I'm going to go to Target. I'm at Target right now. And then we'll hit Walmart after that. So I'll show you what they got at Target. right, so Target did not have anything. They didn't have any Marvel Legends from Avengers Endgame. They did have some WWE Elite figures for $15.99 though. I was tempted to get the Samoa Joe because I don't have a Joe, and I was tempted to get the Ember Moon from NXT, but I didn't. I did not, because I'm kind of hoping that I find what I'm looking for here at Walmart. But here's what I found earlier today on my lunchtime hunt. I didn't record anything there, but I did pick up, bam, right there, Captain America in the possible Iron Man Mark suit or something else. And the face sculpt is not that great, but my plan is to replace this face sculpt with one of the unmasked face sculpts, possibly the one from like the Civil War Cap Crossbones 2-pack. I think that'll look pretty good. And then the other thing that I got is my first Constructicon. Bam. There's Rampage. This is one of 8 Constructicons from Revenge of the Fallen. Basically, they are doing, and I don't remember the exact count, but I know that there's 2 leader class figures. There's either 2 or 3 Voyagers, and then I think 2 or 3 deluxe figures. But it's 8 total bots, and they're all going to form a gigantic freaking Devastator. The big ugly ass Devastator from Revenge of the Fallen. I think it's going to look awesome because it's going to be huge. Again, there's 2 leader class figures as part of this thing, and this is a Voyager size figure, and this is just his leg. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. There's 4 that are coming out this year in 2019. There's 2 that are out now. This one, and then the yellow one. I forgot his name, but he's the lower half of his left arm. And then there's 4 coming out this year, 4 next year. So we won't be able to build this sucker until 2020. So it's going to take a little while to build him. Definitely gives us some time to budget resources and funds to buy all of those. But there you go. That's what I picked up earlier at the other Walmart. Didn't get anything at Target, but I'm really happy for this one. Let's go inside this Walmart. I only have like 20% freaking battery life on this phone. This thing, I don't know. The battery just drains really fast. Ever since I changed to 60 frames per second recording stuff, this battery just drains. I'll show you what I can. I'll take some footage in there. Hopefully I find Corvus and Loki, but I'll see you inside. This hunt sucks so far. All right, so Walmart had nada, and I gave a guy that was working there, who seemed very annoyed that I asked him for help, the UPC code to check it out and see if they had it in stock. And he said, yeah, we got 3 in stock and it should be in clearance. And I immediately thought to myself, no, it shouldn't. And he couldn't find it. So I'm hoping I eventually find that Corvus Glaive and Loki 2-pack, because that thing looks pretty good, especially that Corvus Glaive. But as of right now, I'm going to end this pathetic hunt at Target. And hopefully they got something good here. Crossing my fingers, my toes, crossing my thumbs, my butt cheeks, crossing the old testes, that they got something here. But the cart girl's like staring at me right now because I'm talking to a phone, so... And now she's really staring at me because I'm making these eyes. All right, so I'm all done at Target, and they didn't have any Avengers Endgame stuff, and no 2-packs, and no freaking single 1-packs, but I found some Transformers More Than Meets, Revenge of the Fallen, Constructicons, Scrap Metal. So now I have both of the Constructicons that have come out so far. Rampage, Scrap Metal. Bam, he's a frickin', what's that called? Is that a bulldozer? It is called, it doesn't say. So I'm not sure. So for those that are more inclined to know construction vehicles, what is that thing called? Because I'm calling it a bulldozer and I'm pretty sure that's wrong. The other thing I got is this guy. Look at that. Frickin' Jetfire. Grumpy old man turns into the frickin' X-Men jet. SR-71 Blackbird, used to be Decepticon, decides to go Autobot. Frickin' combines with OP at the end. So yeah, not a complete loss this evening. I'm gonna go back to the hotel, probably open up one or more of these things and look at them, and then I'll see you guys back at the Nerd Bar, because the original plan for this video was to unbox a Hasbro Pulse package, which I think is waiting for me back in Cincinnati. Why am I doing this with my hands? Oh, this freaking car. By the way, for those of you that are like, hey, get your oil changed, Dingleberry, your engine's gonna seize up on you. I don't need an oil change. What I need is an oil sensor. This car, there's no dipstick, so I can't check the oil. It's all electronic, and this dumbass car, the oil sensor doesn't work, so it thinks I constantly need oil. I just got an oil change like a month ago. There's no oil leak. I'm fine on oil. I just need a frickin' sensor, and that SOB costs 500 bucks. Yeah, I know I could probably not buy toys and buy that oil sensor. I'm just putting it off, okay? Anyway, I got some stuff at home. Some additional stuff that I've bought. Just a few things here and there. A couple Mezcos. Yeah. A couple Transformers. But that's this video. What is this, 303? So at least I didn't find all that Avengers Endgame stuff in one frickin' video. And now you'll see more hunt videos, I guess, since I'm after those 2-packs. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining. Adios. Hey, I'm back at Cincinnati, and here's the haul. So here's all the stuff that I got in Columbus, and some stuff that I got earlier in the week. And I got some boxes from Hasbro Pulse, and I got a couple hockey jerseys. I'm probably not going to be able to do a full showcase on all this stuff and take all this stuff out of package, because the hunt portion already took like 15 minutes. So this right here, I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to dedicate the next episode, which is probably going to be episode 304, to unboxing some of the stuff. Especially, I know you guys probably want to see this. I know you want to see this. You probably want to see some Studio Series stuff. So 304, unboxing, showcase. But this one right here is haul. Plus I'm going to unbox this Hasbro Pulse stuff. I also got a box from Sideshow, which I've been praying and wishing for, and it finally showed up. It's not what you think. It's not a figure. It's a replacement part. So let's get to the haul. All right, so first things first, here's the stuff that I picked up in Columbus. Got this stuff yesterday. Here is the Captain America Avengers Endgame right there. This is a very, very cool looking figure. I am looking forward to picking up the 2-pack with Black Widow and Hawkeye as well, and it's got a couple other heads that you can swap in. But really happy to pick that one up. I'm excited, so excited for Endgame. Bought my tickets this morning, despite the ticket buying fiasco that was AMC. I got this guy right here. This is one of the Constructicons. This is Scrap Metal. This is one of, and I looked this up, one of 2 deluxes. So there's basically 2 deluxes out of 8. There's 4 Voyager class figures, and there are 2 leader class figures. So that's the breakdown. 2 leaders, 4 Voyagers, 2 deluxes. This is one of the deluxes. And then here's one of the Voyagers. This guy's awesome. He's so like weird looking. He doesn't even have legs. But there is Rampage. I love these Studio Series bots. I love Studio Series. I love Siege. Here is another Studio Series. This is a leader class figure. So that if you don't collect these, if you're not into Studio Series and you're thinking about getting Devastator, this is the size of a leader class figure. They're very large. They're also the most expensive. They're $50. These are $30, I think, and then these are $20. So I got Jetfire. So that's the haul from Columbus. And then I got this stuff earlier in the week. So I did find Warpath. This is a vintage Minibot, G1 Minibot. He is creased at the bottom. So I'm going to be looking for a mint version to keep on card. This one's probably going to come off card, because I love the Minibots and I like to have those on display with my collection. Here's the other Minibot I got. I got Gears. And I do have a G1 Gears, and they look identical. I cannot find any differences between the G1 version and this version. If you found a difference, please let me know in the comments, but they look pretty darn frickin' identical. I did pick up this guy right here. This is Godzilla, NECA Godzilla. I bought this one specifically to pose with my Mezco King Kong figure, which I recently picked up. So in the next episode, again, I'm going to unbox this Mezco, Friday the 13th Jason, and then I'm going to unbox this Gojira and pose him with King Kong and show you the size difference there. And I'll probably unbox some bots. Here's the last bot in this haul, at least here. You'll see what I get in the Hasbro Pulse box. But I got a Siege Ironhide. This is the one from the current wave that I've wanted the most. This one was $35 at the, where did we go? Lexington Comic-Con. And I didn't want to overpay for him. I asked if they would take 30. They wouldn't take 30. So I'm glad I found this one for retail, 20 bucks. So very, very awesome there. Got Ironhide. I am still going to get the Prowl. I just haven't bought them yet, but there you go. That right there is the haul so far. Let's get to the Hasbro Pulse unboxing. Alright, so I actually got 2 boxes from Hasbro Pulse. So one's a large box, which has a little bit of weight to it. One's a very small box, which does not have any weight to it. I could probably figure out what's in each of these, but let's start with the large box first. I'm excited. Alright, so I got the box open, and alright, so here's what I got. And this is Bone Crusher from the first Transformers movie. One of the coolest scenes in that movie, as far as like the action goes, is when Bone Crusher was on the highway and he transforms on the highway, and then he basically starts freaking like skating, like he's on like skates, which is cool because I think Michael Bay plays hockey and I play hockey and I love hockey. So I love the fact that there was a gigantic transforming robot that was basically skating on a highway. He tore through a bus, and then Optimus Prime beat him down. But there's Bone Crusher. Very, very freaking awesome right there. So excited to get this one. The next thing that I bought is also a Transformers figure, Studio Series, from the first Transformers movie. And this right here is Brawl. So this is the big tank. So you can see a little theme that I got going on here. I've bought a lot of Decepticons. A lot of Decepticons in my collection. But there's Brawl. Love that action scene too. The action scenes in the Transformers movies are pretty friggin' awesome. And then the last thing in this box is a Black Series figure. And this is a Star Wars Black Series figure from Solo. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I'm collecting all of the characters and all the figures from the Solo movie. And this is no exception right here. This is the Imperial Patrol Trooper. This was the one that was on Corellia, that was chasing after Han. And Moloch was chasing him. But I thought that was a really, really cool look for this guy. He looks like a biker scout with a kind of a stormtrooper-like helmet, which I thought was really awesome. I like all these different variations of stormtroopers because there was a lot of variations in the Clone Wars, but they were mostly like different colors. So when it turned into the Empire, they went all black and white, but there's still variations of how these guys look. You had the range troopers in Solo, you had these guys in Solo, you had the Mimban Stormtrooper in Solo, and then Rogue One had the Shore Trooper, the Death Trooper. I just love all these variations of the classic Stormtrooper from Star Wars, so that guy is really freaking cool. Alright, here's the smaller box from Hasbro Pulse. I don't know if I'm going to take this one off a card. It looks so good. There is a variation of this figure, and this will give it away, that came with the sail barge that's going for like $300. This is not that version. This is the regular version of Yak Face, also known as Saute Marais, or Saute Marais. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but he's Yak Face to me. He is freaking awesome. I love this figure. Again, Hasbro Pulse had this. I think it was like 12 bucks and change, but as soon as I saw they had this, I had to jump on it. I do want the Bausch also, the Princess Leia Bausch. They were sold out of that one. I'm surprised they weren't sold out of this one too. I might have to get another one of these just to open up and display. So there you go. That was the haul. I got 2 Star Wars things right there. 6-inch Black Series, a 3 3/4-inch vintage collection. Then I got 2 Transformers. Let's open up the Sideshow box just to show you what I got there. So if you watch my previous videos, you know that I picked up the Hot Toys Neo. And when it arrived, it had broken sunglasses. And I think that the sunglasses really complete the look for Neo. I contacted Sideshow and I didn't hear back from them for a while, so I was getting a little worried. And traditionally, Sideshow's customer service has always been really good. And this was no exception. It just took them a little bit of extra time to get back to me, but there's the sunglasses. So, and they're intact and they are looking awesome. So I cannot wait to get this one out of this little bag here. They packaged it really well, by the way. But thank you, Sideshow. If anyone from the company is watching this video, thank you guys very much for taking care of your customers. That right there is a sign of good customer service. And that right there is what will keep me coming back to Sideshow as a loyal customer buying your merchandise. So once again, thank you very much for the replacement sunglasses. These look awesome and I cannot wait to put them on Neo. Alright, the last thing here, I don't know if you guys are going to be interested in this kind of stuff. I know that there are some hockey fans out there that watch this channel, but I just have 2 hockey jerseys here. So this one right here is a authentic, and I say it's authentic because it comes with the fight strap. This is a tie-down fight strap that you tie to your back of your pants, your belt, so that when you get in a fight, you can't get your jersey ripped off you. But this right here is a size 52 large Dallas Stars Tyler Seguin jersey. So very freaking awesome. I'm a big fan of Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, Klingberg, Radulov. I love the Dallas Stars. So very awesome that I got a Seguin jersey. I'll be wearing this during the playoffs. Hopefully they can have a good outing in the playoffs. And then this is the other jersey that I got. And this one is one of the other teams that I follow on the regular. And this one right here is the team that I grew up with. For those that don't know, I grew up in Washington, D.C. I lived there for 21 years, and I grew up as a Washington Capitals fan, first and foremost. I still have a lot of love for the Caps, and here is a jersey of TJ Oshie. So I'm a huge fan of TJ Oshie. The guy is talented, he's a sniper, he could score, he can hit. Pull up TJ Oshie hits on YouTube and you'll see some of his frickin' counter hits. They're insane. And dude can fight. He has gotten in some fights before. If you're a skilled player and you can fight, then you're probably one of my favorite players in the league. So here is the Washington Capitals jersey that I got with number 77, TJ Oshie. That is the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. If you like this video, please do give a thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Next video is going to be probably just all showcase. But thanks for joining me, and adios until the next one.